All right. I hope y'all doing fabulous today. Today is Friday, and you know what that means. I'm coming at you live from the 𝐵𝐴𝐴 Studios here in Gilroy, California, and I'm ready to bring to you some fun, interactive topics. Yes, hashtag YesChefCarlos, and if you haven't and you don't already know, give me a hashtag YesChefCarlos down below. We have Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube in the house. And again, more importantly, my name is Chef Carlos, also known as hashtag YesChefCarlos. And I'm here living the bare and bougie lifestyle, meaning I'm bearded, I'm big and tall, I'm fabulous, because y'all know that's the only life that I've been living. So I hope you're all excited. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all enjoying your Friday afternoon or morning or evening, wherever you're watching in from. Please give me some love down below wherever you are, and just share some light of who I am. And again, hashtag YesChefCarlos, and my goal here is life. I am here to bring you some leading, some inspiring, some feeding, and educating on what I know and what I do. And again, if you don't like what I have to say, it's all good. Just click off, swipe to the left, and be on with yourself. Go do you and your beautiful life. So either way, I'll give you some love, some positivity, and some guidance, because we all know love is love, and we're here to just show it to the world, everybody. Whoo, child. So before I get started, y'all know anytime we have a conversation in the 𝐵𝐴𝐴 Studios here, we always light a little white candle for some purity, some guidance, some leading in my life. And y'all know it's just what I do, right? A little purity, a little guidance, a little love, a little just positivity. Light the way, Chef Carlos. Y'all give me some love. Hola, ¿cómo estamos todos? Hola, ¿cómo están? Hoy es viernes, son las 1 aquí en la California, donde vivo. I hope you guys are excited. Give me a hashtag YesChefCarlos, and let's get this show on the road. All right, so what are we talking about today? Well, before I get into today's topic, let me just give some love and some light into a mentor from Las Vegas, Nevada, for what he's been doing out in the world. And he's not only giving the confidence to the LGBTQ community out there, but he's giving them the over-the-top living lifestyle. So shout out to my mentor, the one and only Norman J. Liverpool IV, for his book that just came out, and I'm excited. I'm reading it. I'm loving it. And then basically, I'm picking this up, and I'm sharing these words with the people. And if you haven't already, go check out the post I just posted on my Instagram. If you haven't already, this is me living my life of the bare and bougie itself. So go check him out if you haven't already. Norman J. Liverpool IV at Over the Top Living, and just check out what he's about and see what he's about. So I love it because it's a book that's just all full of affirmations and quotes that he kind of represents and lives by. And I love it because I'll be in here and be like, yes, I'll be out here going wild and stuff. So shout out to him for his beautiful book, and congratulations on all your success. I appreciate him to the most. And again, as you all know, my name is Chef Carlos, also known as the hashtag YesChefCarlos, and I'm here coming at you live from Gilroy, California, in the 𝐵𝐴𝐴 Studios. So if you haven't already, give me a little hashtag YesChefCarlos, wherever you're watching it from. Sis. Okay, so today's topic. Y'all know I'm a big boy. Y'all know I'm out here living my dream, living my best life. Y'all know I'm living it unashamed and unapologetically. Look at me not trying to spell these words down these out. Child, it's just one of those days, right? Can't say the words, it's fine. But anyways, let's talk about if my body could talk right now, what would it say? Okay, we're talking about hashtag big ain't bad, because y'all know being big isn't bad, am I right? And we're talking about a little bit of body positivity. And as I always mention, I'm going to focus on bringing you positive qualities, skills, and talents. Say positive things to yourself every day for sure. Avoid self-talk that is berating or negative, more importantly. And health-related focus goals are always the stronger one versus weight loss related ones. Avoid making body comparisons. I know it's hard. I know let me just tell you, I'm a big boy, and I know it's hard sometimes. Am I right? I know it's hard. But anyways, let's move on with today's topic, right? So if my body can talk, what would it say? First of all, my body would talk. It'd be like, you know what, Chef Carlos? You are gorgeous inside and out, and I love you, and I love being a part of you, because that's what I'm going to put out here in the world. Yes, I've always mentioned, I've always said that body positivity isn't going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen the next day. It's not going to happen in a week or two. If it does, congratulations, give me a call, because I need to know what's up and how you're doing it and what you're doing. But for my sense, it isn't working like that, which is okay. That's totally normal. So like I always mentioned, body positivity doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to come through. For me, it's totally going to be a lifelong process. I know that, and I'm okay with that, right? I'm a big boy, but I'm still out here living my best life and enjoying my body for what it is and what I have, because I'm lucky to be here on this planet living my true authentic self, propelling myself into the purpose that I am today. So you need to, in my opinion, just an opinion, sis, just an opinion, go out there, find what it means to be you. Why are you here? Why do you belong here? What is your goal in life? What is the purpose you have? It's going to be hard to find sometimes, and a lot of you already found it, which is amazing. It's beautiful. And if you don't know, if you haven't found out, give it some time, give it some days, give it some weeks, some months, some years. It's going to take some time. So tell me, if you're watching right now, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? And for me, like I mentioned before, my purpose is to lead, inspire, feed, and educate. As a teacher, I'm leading and I'm trying to inspire these youth in my life. As a chef, I'm out here feeding this world one freaking bite at a time, because that's what I do. And educate, I'm here to just educate as much as what I know. And if I'm wrong and I'm right, or I'm not doing what I do, it's all good. Okay? Click on, sis. Click on. So with that said, body positivity, I've talked about this before, and I have this conversation a lot. So I definitely want to put it out there that, again, this is just what I've learned, what I've researched, what I've come through, and what I've been through in my life. And the other day, I was actually talking about body confidence with one of my good friends, 𝐘𝐨𝐲𝐶, who also works with me. But, we're talking, he is a transgender individual and moving on with his life. But again, body positivity comes in many aspects. So for me, I talked about it before. You've heard the story. It's out there in the world. And if you don't want to hear it, it's all good. But it's passed in my conversations on my YouTube or on my Facebook. If you want to listen to it, it's basically when I was in high school, I felt the need to cover my chest because I was nervous and scared of people talking bad about me or bullying me because I had man boobs, right? That's out there. I mean, if you want to hear that story, go out there. I've overcome it. I'm living my best life and I'm just shitting my stuff. Yes, sis. But again, I'm just doing my thing, right? So also, Costa Rica's in the house. Okay, Costa Rica, ¿cómo estamos todos? Okay, so back to the story. I actually have another story that I'm going to tell you in regards to my nipples, right? I'm just putting it out there. I'm a big boy, right? We all have nipples. But for me, I actually personally had some struggles with my nipples being exposed in shirts and not shirts, what kind of shirts covering them. And I actually used Band-Aids to cover them because I was self-conscious about my nipples. So if you want to have that conversation, you want to hear that story, let me know in the comments below, because I overcame it. Look at me, I'm getting a little nervous because I'm like, oh my God, I just said that out loud, but it's okay. I'm out here living my true authentic self, and that's all good because I always set some good vibes in my area here. Before I actually move on with more of the conversation of body positivity, let me just give a quick little shout out to my friends over at JL Local, always saging my area in my room, my house, my home. I have a coupon code coming up. Let me just tell you, it's going to be posting next week. So if you're interested in that, let me know. But again, I always just cleanse the space before I have these conversations. And that's good for me because I feel like it's allowing to open these conversations up and let me just put them out there in the world. And if anyone can, hear about it, learn about it or feel with me, then I'm totally doing my purpose and I'm living my purpose. So with that said, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm excited. Let's keep talking about body image, right? So what is body image? And I did my research. I checked it out. I actually found an amazing article from confidentbody.net, and they proposed a great article that was brought up by the National Eating Disorders Coalition. And I picked this topic this week because I'm currently, as you all know, I'm going to school to get my master's in psychology. Right? So I'm going to school to get my master's in psychology, and we're learning about eating disorders. And personally, I've never had, I don't think, an eating disorder. I just know I'm a big boy and I love food, but I'm relating to some of the things. So I wanted to talk about this, right? So I appreciate everybody joining. Again, what is body image? Body image is the perception that a person has of their physical self, but more importantly, the thoughts and feelings that person experiences as a result of that perception. It is important to understand that these feelings can be positive, negative, or a combination of both, and are influenced by individual and environmental factors. And again, I'm just putting this out there because this stuff I've researched, I've looked into, and I've checked out. And if you haven't already, give me a hashtag YesChefCarlos down below, because I'm out here just putting my life on the line and putting it out there, because you never know. If I can help someone, guide someone, or have someone relate with me, I'm just doing my thing, living the dream, doing my thing, as always. So what are the different aspects? And again, I'm following this article because I read it and I just like loved it, and I felt so involved in it that I felt like it was a part of me. So the 4 aspects of body image. The first one, the way you see yourself. So perception, right? How do you see yourself? You know, think to yourself, take a moment, take a little chill moment, and just kind of think that, how do you see yourself? Like if you were standing there on the sidewalk and down the street, downtown somewhere, wherever you live, and you just come through and you're like, if that was me walking towards me, how would I see myself? How would you see yourself? To me, I'd be like, dang, that's a big boy. But it's all good because I know I'm a big boy. Amen. Amen. Can I get an amen for the big boy life? Yes. So I would be like, okay, that's a big boy. He got some style. He got some flair. He got some little pizzazz of what is as. So for me, I'm always like, you know what? Dress up in confidence. Dress in confidence, because it's going to be so important for me. And again, this is my feelings, my persona, my perception. I feel like, you know what? I put some nice jeans on. I spend a little money on that t-shirt. I wear some cute little shoes, a little hat, a little beard moment. I go to the barber and get my beard lined up. Shout out to Get 'em. It's quality grooming here in Gilroy, California. But again, that's what makes me feel confident for me. And yes, there's days where I'm like, we're looking a little tight and snug around the edges, but it's okay because I'm just, doing my thing. But again, that's what I perceive myself as, right? And that's cool. Okay, so the way you feel about the way you look, so the affection part of it, how effective is it? How do you feel about the way you look? Okay, so we talked about perception. How do I perceive myself? Now let's talk about how I feel about the way I see myself. And like I mentioned, it's never going to happen anytime soon, right? I'm not going to be a 100% body positivity campaigning hard in the world, because it's natural. It's life. I'm out here just doing my thing. So with that said, how do I feel about the way I see myself? You know what? Have you seen my social media? Y'all know I be putting pictures left and right. I'm all down for a photo shoot. I tell my girl, my guy, my dude, my thing, I just grab my phone and be like, let's go off. Let's take a little photo. Let's embrace who I am. And if I'm wearing a cute little outfit, I'm definitely gonna go take a picture, because like, look, why not? Save it for a rainy day. Post it later, because I love the way people embrace me for being me, and the way people embrace me for looking the way I look, and people, share the love, because I'm out here just sharing the love with them. So no matter if you're tall, short, big, skinny, how's the song go? Short, fat, skinny, right? So I go off, right? Like I mentioned, there's days where I'm like, you know what? It's basketball, shorts, and a hoodie, and that's all good. I'll go out there looking cute with some basketball shorts and a hoodie. So living your life in purpose, but making sure the way I perceive myself is the way I feel confident about it, right? And the affection part is definitely, how do I feel when I perceive myself that way? How do I feel about the way I look? And I'm out here and I'm like, you know what? I feel good, right? And like I mentioned, there's going to be days, which is, it's normal. But let's move on to the third aspect of body image. The thoughts and beliefs you feel about your body, meaning the cognitive. So some people believe that they feel better about themselves if they are thinner. Others believe they look better if they develop more muscle. The way you think about your body, your cognitive body image, basically. So with that said, have I ever pictured or imagined myself being skinny? Yes. Have I tried it? Yes. Right? Have I lost the weight? Yes. And have I gained the weight? Unfortunately, that's what naturally happens. So if I look back and I think to myself, would I want to be skinny? If I'm healthy at this weight, and of course, and I'm healthy and moving long term, of course I'm just going to do myself, right? But would I see myself being skinny? Personally, no. I've always been a big boy. I was born a 10-pounder. Shout out to mom. Thank you for taking that, taking care of it. But I was born a big boy. I was always raised a big boy, and I just am a big boy. So I just take it for what it is, you know. I take it for what it is. If I had millions and millions of dollars and I wanted to go take it all out, sculpt it all up, and get a new life, a new body, no, because it wouldn't be me. And that's period. It wouldn't be me. Right. So the fourth aspect, the things you do in relation to the way you look. So behavioral. So let's talk about behavioral. When a person is dissatisfied with the way they look, they may employ destructive behaviors such as excessive exercising or disorder eating, as it means to change appearance. So again, we all struggle with different things. Mentally, emotionally, psychologically, the list can go on, but it's really how you're going to get your persona to feel confident with what you have. And that's kind of where I'm at. I know I'm not going to be skinny, and I know it's going to be a lifelong struggle just trying to be healthy and maintain healthiness during being a big boy in my life, and that's cool. I'm going to go off and do it. If my doctor always says, hey, chef, like maybe lose a little here and there, I was like, okay, cool. If that's going to help this number or that blood pressure or this, cholesterol, definitely I'm going to do it, right? And definitely monitor it because she knows best. She's my doctor, and she never says, you need to figure this out because she knows. I embrace it well. I move in, pretty smoothly, and I just live in my life. So, hold on. Let me wet my whistle real quick because y'all know this talking makes me parched. So, that's body image to me, right? That's what body positivity kind of is, the four aspects of the body image part. But now, how are we going to take that and move it into action? Let's move it into action. So with that said, let's put some positive ways of reinforcing ourselves and appreciating our body, loving our body. And yes, if we aren't in love with it, it's all good as long as you love who you are. So here are some ways and things that I've talked about. So focus on positive qualities and skills and talents. Y'all, this can help you learn, accept, and appreciate your whole self. A person is much more than just physical being, right? Are we right, boys out there? Yes. Girls, too. Appreciate yourself. It's not about just the way you look. You have other qualities that are very beneficial to the world. So, what are some qualities and talents that you have? So, some qualities and talents that I have. Have y'all seen my resume? Y'all should check out my resume. My resume is pretty tip-top shape, but those are the things that I go out there and I'm moving forward, and I'm a philanthropist. I'm out there sharing my life, my love, my time and energy with the ones in need, the people who are in need, the nonprofits that are in need. And that's kind of what I love, that I love helping and sharing support for others, and that's the main focus for me. So I'm definitely going to put it out there in the world. I'm a chef. I love feeding the world. I love sharing what I feed and how I feed people. Again, from anyone in the world, I will feed you. So let's talk, right? So, but again, I love teaching people how to cook, right? In my normal job, I'm all about chefing it up, teaching it up, and helping these youth learn some skill sets to better themselves long term. And that's what I'm going to go out there and do. So those are some qualities and talents that I know I can handle. And boy, let me tell you, I'm talented. Y'all know I'm talented, right? But again, that's me being confident to put myself into purpose, to move forward in a positive light for others. So negative talk ain't about that. Okay, so say positive things about yourself every day. So words of affirmation. I've never done words of affirmation until a good friend of mine, 𝐂𝐚𝐧, putting you out there again, Keish. You go out there and he has his words of affirmations, and you all need to find some words of affirmations. In the morning, I wake up and I'm just like, Chef, you're going to kill it, right? In my door on my bedroom, it says, boss, period. I'm a boss, right? All right, so going to words of affirmation, check this book out, Over the Top Living. Definitely embrace it. And again, even if you aren't part of the LGBTQ community, or you aren't, definitely check out this book. It's on Amazon. Hit up Norman J. Liver, the Poor the Fourth, and he's going to put it out. Let me just read some, right? Let me just read one that I love. Actually, there's one that I posted today that I was all about, right? Let me just share this word quickly. I know we're running out of time, but I just want to get this out there. So Norman J. Liverpool the Fourth says, be the loudest version of yourself, right? And I mean loud. It doesn't necessarily mean literally loud, but it can, although it can. It means be you unapologetically and unashamed. So Thank you, Norman J. Liverpool, for that little tip of wisdom for us. But again, say these words of affirmation. I'm going to take that every day and be like, look, I'm out here to share my life with the world. And if you don't want to hear it, it's okay. Swipe left, swipe right. Just do your thing, go away. But it's all good. But I'm going to put it out there because I know a lot of people still out here giving me that positive vibe, saying, thank you, Yes Chef Carlos. Thank you for your support. And again, if you have any questions, send me a DM. I'm always here to chat it up, right? So another one, avoid self-talk that is berating or negative. Don't talk bad about yourself. It's not going to make things worse. It's not going to make things better. It's going to make things worse, right? So say self-positive things. You know what? I look in the mirror right now and I'm like, yeah, maybe I don't look cute. Maybe I broke out a little bit from shaving too much last week, but it's okay. I look cute. What up, sis? Give me a call, right? So say positive things. I know I look good, right? You may not agree, but it's all good. I have to agree with myself and the way I feel and the way I look. So I'm going to be living unashamed of who I am and what I am, but I'm giving myself self-positive talk every day, right? So focus on what your body focus on what your body can do and has done. So what are the amazing things my body has done? My body has done some amazing things. First of all, it's lived 33 years. Can I get an amen? Can I get a yes, Chef Carlos? Y'all give me a yes, Chef Carlos down below. Give me a yes, Chef Carlos, okay? I'm embracing what has my body done in the last 33 years. Honey, it's still up and going and running. Period. Right, Jason Stebbins, thank you for breakfast this morning, by the way. I love you, and I appreciate you. Shout out to my boy Jason, Guild Mortgage. Check him out. Y'all know I got to give him my plugs. All right, so next thing, self-positive health-related focus goals rather than the weight loss-related ones. Okay, weight loss-related goals, bye. I want to lose 5 pounds. I want to lose 10 pounds. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to lose 50 pounds. I want to lose 100 pounds. Sis, y'all know. You've been there. We've done that. We've tried it. It didn't work, and it's all good. So give yourself related goals that are more health conscious, right? I want to drink more water. I want to drink, the amount that's supposed to be drank every day. Okay, that's the first goal. Don't say, I want to drink lots of water so I can lose 20 pounds next week. Not going to happen, right? Set yourself with positive goals that are going to be achievable, that are more health related. I want to, eat less red meat. I want to lower my blood pressure. I want to lower my cholesterol. Shout out to my boy Lorenzo out there. I want to lower my, BMI. Okay, maybe that's a little, borderline, but your BMI doesn't control how beautiful your body is. You control how beautiful your body is. It doesn't run your life. You run your life. Period. Okay, so my Instagram's going off. I love it. It says you mentioned me. No, it's a gimmick. If you're on Instagram, when I say I mentioned you, it's actually a gimmick. It just says the title of my live, so when you check it out, you're like, oh, mention me in the live? No, it's a little gimmick. So shout out to you. Love you. All right, so avoid making body comparisons to others. Yes, I know we all do it, and I know we got to try not to. Don't be like, oh my God, look at that guy over there with that body. Look at that. No. If you're checking him out, check him out. Do your thing. But if you're a girl too, if you're saying, you know what, I want to look like her. I want that ass. I want those legs. I want that arm. I want that waist. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Compare yourself to what you want to be and who you are. Because that's what it's about. Right? Period. Okay. Last one. Make a conscientious decision about what to read and what to look at. Okay, for me, there's different, how do I say this? There's different Instagram pages that I follow and follow me. And there's some beautiful people out there in the world, in my opinion, right? And we're all beautiful, and we're all beautiful in our own different ways. So am I going to go out there when I'm trying to lose weight and look a certain way or try to look a certain way and go look at these people and be like, I want to look like that, I want to look at that, I want to look like that? No, don't do that. Go out there and just look at what you need to look at to make yourself more. Learn about different ways of getting there or try different things. But again, don't focus on comparing yourself. So go out there and be you. Live your life the way you want to live and live your life in the way of being positive and energy filled with that positivity. So if you haven't already, thank you for joining me today. Definitely check out Mr. Over the Top Living himself on Amazon. Go over to his Instagram or Facebook and just check him out. Beautiful person, beautiful man with beautiful words. And again, live yourself in a positive light. Go out there and just be you. And embrace your body for what it is and embrace yourself for who you are, because we're all going to embrace you for you. And that's just what it is. And if people don't want to embrace you for being you, Swipe left, swipe right, tell them to say deuce, and say laters, because we ain't got time for them. But be nice about it, because we're always nice about it, right? So thank you for joining me today. My name is YesChefCarlos. And again, hashtag down below gives me a chance to give me a little love and positivity. If my body can talk right now, what would it say podcast today? I appreciate all of you. I feel like it's been a minute since I've been on here, but I'm excited. I'm ready. I got the content coming and flowing. And stay tuned to next week to my boys and girls over at JL Clocal. And we got some nice promo codes coming out for some new fun things. So I appreciate all of you. Give me a hashtag #Carlos if you haven't done so below. And again, I appreciate you because I'm out here living my look me sis, my bare and bougie lifestyle of the bearded, the big and tall, and the fabulous lifestyle, because that's the only way I've been wanting to do it, how I've been doing it, and I'm going to be doing it. So I appreciate all of you. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay beautiful, and more importantly, this conversation is done. So with that said, I love you all, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.